If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, I welcome you all to this new lecture on GATE Analog Electronics series. So today we will be solving 4 questions, question number 51 onwards, question number 51, 52, 53 and then 54. Okay then, let's try to solve these questions. Okay, student, in question number 51, what they are asking, a transistor circuit is given below, the Zener diode breakdown is this much. As shown below, take the base to emitter voltage drop is 0.6, this one is given 0.6, the value of the current gain beta is equal to. Now if you say this voltage is given to you, this voltage is Zener breakdown is 5.7 and you know 10 volt, so you can calculate this voltage. Once you know this voltage, because this branch current is given to you, so you can easily calculate I base. So from I base you can calculate your IC, IB, everything, and from that you can calculate your beta also. If I take a KVL here, then my beta, I will easily get beta, because this will be beta plus 1 into IB. So in this loop, this is fixed, so this voltage is unknown, so can be solved. So for that purpose, let me calculate this current. This is, suppose this current I am calculating. So what will be this current? This voltage is 10 and this voltage is 5.3. So this current, suppose it is I, so it will be 10 minus 5.3 divided by 4.7 kilo. So it will be 1 milliampere. So once you know this one, now this one is 0.5, so your I base will be 1 minus 0.5, that is 0.5 milliampere. Once you know those, now we take KVL. So what will, how this Zener voltage, I always told you how the Zener voltage look like, it plus minus, it is in reverse direction, and this is also plus minus. So you take KVL and this is also plus minus. So you can move around in any direction if you want to say. If I am moving in this direction, then it is minus 5.3 minus 0.6 minus 5.3 plus 0.6, then plus 470 into, this is I is equal to beta plus 1 into IB. IB is 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 is equal to 0. So from here if you calculate, you will find your beta is equal to 19. That is your answer. Okay, in the question 52, for the circuit shown in figure below, it is given that VC is equal to VCC by 2. VCE, means voltage across these two voltage is equal to VCC by 2. VCC is 10, that means this voltage is given as 5 volt. Okay. The transistor has a beta is equal to 29, and VBE, this is given 0.7. What is the when the BNB, if this is forward biased, and VCC is equal to, and for the circuit given below, RB by R. What is the ratio they are asking? So what you can do, you can take a KVL along this path you can take a KVL. So I have to involve somehow RB and R, so that I can find some equation, because I have to find a relation between RB and R. So if I move along this path, because this path KVL I can easily take. So what will be the current here? This is base current, no issue. This is your base current IB, this is your collector current IC. What will be this current? IC plus IB, this current is IE, and this is also, you see, this is IC, this is IB, so this current will be also IE. You can say, because IE is equal to IC plus IB, so IC plus IB is equal to IE, so this current is also IE, so from here also IE is flowing. So if you take KVL along this path, so it will be 10 minus whatever, you can take minus 10 plus whatever, suppose I am moving in reverse direction, whatever way you can or you can think minus this one plus 4R into IE minus plus again, so RB into IB, then again plus VB is equal to 0.7, then again plus R into IE, that is equal to 0. Now instead of IE, what you can write? IE is equal to 30 IB. Your IE is equal to 29 plus 1, beta plus 1, that is 30 IB. So you put there IE is equal to IB. Finally what you will, here also you put this one 30 IB, here also you put. Finally if you calculate from here, because I don't need IB, so let me write it IB in IR or fashion. So if you do it, you will find finally of this fashion. Then from somewhere else I will again find an expression of IB, and I will equate these two, so that I can find a relation between RB and R. So this expression I found from taking KVL along this path. Now there is one more path, I can take KVL along that path also. Because this voltage is given to me, VCE, this voltage is given to me. What is this voltage? That is half of VCC. So I know this voltage, plus minus, that is 5 volts. So I can take a KVL along this path also. So if I take along this path, then also I will get a relation between IB, IR, R and RB also, or R. Okay, let me take first it. So how it will be? Minus 10, then plus 4R into IE, because this current is IE, then it is plus 5 volt, then it is plus IE into R, that is equal to 0. So IE you can write 30 into IB. So from here if you calculate your IB, you will get 1 by 30R. So now you can equate this to IB and then you can find, suppose from 1 and 2 you can easily do 1 and 2. If you equate these two, this is equal to this, and if you change some side and do some just side changing, simple calculations, you will find RB by R equal to 129. That is your option D. In the circuit shown below, the figure uses a matched transistor. Both the transistors are matched, same transistor, with a thermal voltage Vt is also given to me. Okay, the bias currents, this Vt is required to calculate Re and also the diode current. We will see the base currents of the transistors are negligible. The value of the resistance R is in kilo ohm, that is required to provide 1 milliampere bias current for the differential amplifier block as shown in the figure. Okay, they have given this current and this current, and they are asking to find R. Okay, both are matched. Now you can think of it as a current mirror circuit, but it is not current mirror circuit, because in current mirror circuit this voltage and this voltage both are same. Because here these voltages are not same, this voltage is equal to now this plus this drop. So because the base emitter voltage is not same, so the currents will not be same in this path. So you can see that is the difference. That's why it is not working as a current mirror circuit. For current mirror, these base voltages were same, so it is not working. So it is different here. So let me name it. Suppose this is your BE1 junction and this is your BE2 junction. Okay. Now this is a PN junction, this is also PN junction. So PN junction voltage is different. So we can calculate I in the current flowing in PN junction diode. So what is that formula for diode current? So diode current formula is equal to I is equal to, if I write the overall formula, then this is the formula, e to the power B by nu T nu Vt then minus 1. This is your reverse current. This is your applied voltage. It is positive if you are applying in forward bias direction, and this voltage is negative if it is in reverse bias direction. Vt is the thermal voltage, that is 25 or 26. Here it is given 25 millivolt. Nu is 1 for silicon and 2 for germanium. 1 for germanium, 2 for silicon. And then what else? Nothing. It is the overall current. And if it is in forward bias generally V is high, and this is in so this value is gets very high to the power. So generally this one is neglected. So forward current generally it is simplified as I0 e to the power V by nu into Vt. So this is if the diode is in forward bias, in general we write approximately equal. We remove this I0, that reverse current is negligible. And in case of reverse current, this becomes very small because this is negative to the power minus negative is very, it becomes 0. So this becomes dominant, so it becomes minus I0. So this is the original formula is this one, actual formula, and we can simplify this one in two versions. For forward we assume this one, for reverse we assume this one. Okay, so because here the voltage, this is the applied voltage VBE1, VBE2, so from that we can calculate these two current, and we can approximate this IC equal to IE. So this current is also 1 milliampere and this current is also 1 microampere. So we can assume it this current, and we can take this current as equal I1. Suppose this current is I1 and I am taking this current is suppose I2. And then we can proceed. So what is VBE1? VBE1 is equal to, if you see, it is VBE2 plus I2 into R, this current into R. Okay, so if you can calculate from here, R is equal to, or I2 into R, let me write it for now, VBE1 minus VBE2. So because it is a PN junction, so we can calculate, if I know the voltage, we can calculate the current. So what is the formula? This is the formula. From here if you calculate, and let us take nu equal to 1 germanium. So what will be V? V will be equal to, we have to IF by I0, then you have to take log to remove this E. So it will be I forward, that is by I is not ln. Okay, let me write it here. if I calculate V from this here, it will be Vt then ln If by I naught. You can see here If by I naught, then take log, then Vt will be that side, so Vt log If by I naught. Vt log, here E is there, so it is natural log ln, so it is not log 10, base is here E. So this is the formula for V. So you can apply it here because VB1 is nothing but the forward voltage across this. So if I apply this one, it will be Vt, because both are of same matched transistor, so we can assume that the thermal voltage is also same. So it is Vt, and this is also given 25 voltage. Vt, it is ln, and then what is this current? This current, forward current is flowing through PN junction diode is this one, I1 by, let me take the reverse saturation current, reverse current is I0 here, and then same it is Vt ln, what is the current here? I2, and because it is of same matched, so reverse current, these properties will be remaining same. So if you do this one, it will be Vt ln and I1 by I2. Now everything is given, you see. So your R will be equal to, Vt is 25 into 10 to the power minus 3 ln, I1 is given how much? 1 milliampere, 1 into 10 to the power minus 3, I2 is 1 into 10 to the power minus 6, and then divided by I2. What is I2? I2 is 1 into 10 to the power minus 6. So if you do this one, you will find answer is equal to 172.69 kilo ohm. So this is your answer. So in question number 54, what they are asking, in the circuit shown in the figure, the bipolar junction transistor BJT has a current gain of beta is equal to 100, beta is given 100, the base emitter voltage drop is constant, and VBE is given 0.7, this drop is 0.7, the value of the Thevenin's equivalent resistance RTH shown in the figure. So for RTH, you can draw it, you can do it in several ways. The best way to solve it is, because for Thevenin's voltage, what we do, you can draw it in equivalent parameter, hybrid parameter, then connect a 1 volt source, then you can calculate. Or what you can do, because here this drop is also given 0.7, beta is also given, so what we can do, we can calculate this open circuit voltage and short circuit current. You can short it, find the current, you can open it, find the current, and RTH is nothing but, you can see this was also possible, because from Norton to Thevenin's, you see this is the Thevenin's voltage, this is the Norton current. So what is the relation between Thevenin's circuit and Norton? One voltage source is converted into current source and the resistance is this one only. So you can go by that way also, that will give you a good answer. So if you do this way, so let me first calculate for this is open circuit, that is VOH. So for open circuit, what will happen? Let me calculate the current through here. So because here everything is given, you can easily calculate base current or emitter. Once you know emitter current, then this emitter current multiplied by this will give you VTH. So if you start with, it is minus 10.7 and then plus 10k multiplied by I base, and then plus 0.7 that drop, and then plus 1k multiplied by 100 plus 1, because it is beta is 100, so I is 100 plus 1, beta plus 1, 100 into IB, that is equal to 0, which will give you, if you solve it, you will get I beta is equal to 9.009 into 10 to the power minus 1. So once you know this one, then you can easily calculate I is equal to 101 into IB. So if you multiply with 101, you will get I is equal to 9.099 into 10 to the power minus 3. So what will be your VTH? VTH will be equal to I multiplied by, VTH means open circuit voltage, that I am calculating, VOC, Thevenin's voltage also you can say. So it will be IE multiplied by 1 kilo ohm. So if you multiply it by 1 kilo ohm, it is 9.099 volt. So now what we need to do, we need to find ISC. Now in the second case, if we short it, so what you will find, then if you take KVL along this path, then what it will be, then your ISC will be equal to 10.7 minus 0.7, this drop, divided by 10k. This is shorted, so if I take KVL along this path, so you will find your ISC, that is nothing but I base or IC, whatever, you will find it, the current here, that is I base. So here if you take I base, it will be ISC is nothing but here I base, so that you have to multiply again. So it will be 1 into 10 to the power minus 3 So what will be this current? You can take IE. For in that case, IE will, beta is your 100, so you can take 101 into 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. So it will be 101 into 10 to the power minus 3 or 0.101, that much ampere. So your VT, therefore RTH will be equal to your VTH, that was 9.099 divided by your ISC is 0.101. So if you divide it, you will find it will be around 90.08 or around 90. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.